At a rally near Los Angeles, families lined up pictures of sons, brothers, and husbands. They're all inmates of California prisons, and every one of them has spent years in what's called the SHU, a segregated housing unit, commonly known as solitary confinement. Tino Aguilar was just released after 18 years in prison, 16 of them in solitary.
I was loaning myself 23 hours a day. I was only allowed an hour and a half a yard.
And in the yard you were alone too?
Yes, in the yard you're alone with the camera on the top, yes.
California houses 4,500 prisoners in these units. Dolores Canales' son has been in solitary for 13 years.
There was a letter that he wrote me, and he said he has no doubt that it was designed specifically to drive men insane or to suicide. And he said, and I know because I'm living it.
The prison spokeswoman said there's no such thing as solitary confinement. It doesn't exist.
They also get out to showers. They go out to visiting. They go to the law library. They have other activities. They're not just sitting there doing nothing.
Prisoners claim they have not been given the concessions demanded in previous hunger strikes, so they're doing it again.
30,000 inmates skipped breakfast on the first day, but the state does not consider them to be on a hunger strike until they've missed 9 consecutive meals.
The inmates want the state to end what they call the torture of long-term solitary confinement, stop making prisoners inform on each other, end group punishment, and give prisoners something constructive to do. The state says they need these security units for gang members and potential killers.
The security housing unit is intended to house inmates whose conduct threatens the safety of other people or the institution. Some inmates are placed in the security housing unit because they've committed a specific offense, like murder, attempted murder, arson.
Once they go into solitary, it's almost impossible to get out. 500 prisoners have been in solitary 10 years or more. Tino Aguilar says it's torture.
It's nothing but torture because they leave you there for nothing. You're sitting there in your cell for all that time, and all you're doing is sitting in there.
Previous hunger strikes have failed to bring dramatic change. They are prisoners, but they say they should be treated like humans. Brian Rooney, Al Jazeera, Norwalk, California.